Listen, I have a question. I guess we can call this the question of the hour, okay? Because all of my inspirations are inspired by things that I observe, okay? And the thing that I have observed is why is it that it's the consensus of the world that the older you get, the more of a mental basket, a basket case you are. That's really, really, really unfortunate, okay? Especially nowadays, okay? We are dealing with the fact that the government wants to be in control of everything. And when I say everything, I mean everything. I mean down to the point where you can't even make a decision that's best for you, your health, and your body, and your spirit, your heart, and your soul. Because if you make a decision and you think it's right for you think it's best for you, they're going to lock you up. Okay? So, I've gotten off track. No, I haven't. Okay? We are dealing with, especially as adults, we are dealing with jobs, bills, groceries, meal plans, children, etc., etc. You name it, we're dealing with it. So why is it that there's still the consensus of the world today that the older you are, the more of a mental deranged basket case you are? We gotta get rid of that. All right, seriously. Let's be real. All right. Not saying that this is the case for every single individual in the world, but this is the synopsis of it all. All right. If you are between the ages of 18 and 21, you're a dingbat. You are. All right. uh, Anybody outside of your circle that doesn't know you and they just stop and have more and try to have more than 5 words with you that are not on a text message, that are not on a social media feed, whatever. I mean, I'm talking about word to word of mouth conversation. You're a dingbat, all right? Because anybody that's over the age of 21 and you're talking to someone who is 21 and younger, by the time that conversation is over, you want to bang your head up against the wall. All right, I'm sorry. And let's skip forward because let's get to 25. Hell, yeah, by the time you're 25, you've gotten a little bit of experience underneath your belt, life experience underneath your belt. And, well, you should have anyway. I'm going to say that. Emphasis on should have anyway. And hell, at that point, why is life not starting to kick your ass and make you feel tired and worn out? Why not? Okay, so yes, by the time you're 30, all right, life is really starting to creep up on you. You've gone through quite a few events in your 20s that have you reevaluating life. All right, why does that make you a mental case? So by the time you're 40, well, hell, life is really, it's the older you get, the more experience you get, the more you know, and the more, unfortunately, life is really kicking your ass and you're having to move more and more obstacles out of your way. So why is it that the older you are, the more mental you're supposed to fucking be? The more baggage, I mean, well, yeah, you're gonna have baggage after a certain point, but goddamn, who fucking doesn't? Like I just fucking said, on top of dealing with the delusional laws that the government is now making, you're now having to figure out how to pay for small things like gas to get to and from work every fucking day, or just to go down the street to the store. You're figuring out how to pay just to keep a single meal in your fucking mouth. Then you gotta come home and deal with your children and figure out. Anyway, then you gotta figure out, your bills and how to keep your utility shut on, because at the end of the day, All these individuals that work for these bill collectors and debt collectors and things like that, that shit doesn't stop just because the cost of living goes up. Then you got to take care of your children and make sure that their well-being. So hey, if everybody's coming off as a little bit of a basket case over the age of 30 nowadays, there's a legit reason why. And we all need to stop downing each other for that fact. Okay? Seriously, dead ass.